Hiya, and welcome back to After Class. The game that teaches us that we are all down bad for Lars. Seriously, like... Please marry me, Lars. Anyways, let's just hop right in. The beach-bound Beastmen bunch, including yourself, finally saw the bus rolling into view. Lars is hot. I can't deny it, though. He is. Like, oh my god. Parker, your bag. Yeah, right. Thanks. Gil, your bag. What do you... The heck, when did I leave it there? Usually it's me having to look for my stuff. Just as you said that, Anders came over to you, holding your bag. Thank you. Be more careful next time. I'll have to. I don't even remember misplacing it. It's still a bit dark. I think you set it down so it wouldn't hurt your shoulders. Then you wandered around for a bit. Just... Please marry me, Lars. I remember now. I wanted to know what that quality place is all about. Boba drinks mostly. They're alright. Oh, alrighty. I'd like to try it sometime. I think they're open around 9 on some days. I'll have to look it up later. I see. Good to know. You hadn't realized it yet, but you had gotten distracted and forgotten about your personal troubles for just a while. Was that a good thing? Oh, wow. Plenty of room. Oh, yes. Quite nice. These up front seats are disappointing, though. Who decided those should be put in like that? Probably someone who wasn't paying attention. Did you just... Did I? You did. You did. I'm not joining the chorus, but you heard what you said, Anders. I see. Maybe it's the interior design in me, but it's their bus, their business. Whatever. What's done is done. Let me hand everyone their tickets. You stood aside and let Mark hand out all the trip tickets to the others. When he came to you, he stopped for just a moment. Gonna just stand there the whole time? Right. I'll pick a seat later. I'm a bit restless. Uh-huh. And I don't know where to sit. Thought so. The bus departing for Waterfront Village is about to close its doors in 5 minutes, and a ticket check is about to commence. Please have your tickets or passes ready for inspection. Thank you. Ticket check? I should hurry and pick a seat. I'm just going to make myself anxious otherwise. Which one? Oh my god. Sit where we actually want to sit, or sit next to the love interest. Not surprisingly, he made to sit next to Anders, who obliged. Sorry if there isn't much room. I do take up a bit of space. You're fine, no worries. You said that, but you bumped into him as you sat down. He made no mention of it. Second bus ride in 2 days. It feels so different from taking a car everywhere or just walking. You had a ride? Yeah, I couldn't really go anywhere without my parents making sure someone was with me. Stifling. It really was! But enough of that. How come there wasn't a ticket check when we took the bus? It depends on the bus line. Some take tickets, some have you check yourself in, some just let you ride. Ah, I see. Looking forward, you saw someone in a uniform coming down the aisle, holding some type of device in his hands. Ah, I haven't seen a ticket check like this before. They have a conductor and everything. Ooh, me neither. Actually, I've never seen any ticket check before. I'm excited. Excited? Yeah! Whatever floats your boat. Yo, did I just see some sparkles? Like, just... I did not. Damn. I'm imagining things. The conductor used some kind of device to poke holes through the tickets he inspected from Coach Gill and Mr. Parker. But it was forceful, making a click sound that you found delightful. Although you didn't realize it, your tail was lightly tapping against Anders' side. Never seen a ticket puncher before either, I take it? So that's what it is! As he came up to you, seeing the ticket puncher punch your ticket made you irrationally gleeful. Maybe it was influenced by wanting to get past this morning, but you weren't about to question it. He left as mysteriously as he came, which is to say not at all. You simply couldn't see him from that far back from the bus. The bus will be departing shortly. It is interesting seeing an old piece of technology like that. I suppose it's just cheaper to keep this old school. Maybe the ticket punching is some kind of ASMR thing. I can see why you would like it. He is such a kid. Like, he is the exact demographic that Disney is advertised for. Children at heart. He is the Disney World target demographic. That would definitely make sense to me. Whatever it was, that was fun. I'm glad you had fun then. Yeah, right. What do we talk about? The same old problem. Well, there's lots of things. Oh, do you know a good way to keep sand out of your fur? Other than rinsing off? Sure don't, sorry. Ah, no problem. Just gotta keep trying. This week has been really weird, huh? Yup. Ah, I'll just annoy him at this rate. I need something juicy. Come on, Walter. With how much you floundered, your strength of will lapsed, and you started remembering how the morning conversations with Mark went. Gah, I can't keep doing this. You looked over at Anders. He was really nice and a good listener. Maybe it was better to confide in him. But how to go about it? Does Mark seem different today to you? I don't want to gossip or anything, I'm just concerned. I'm not worried about that. I'm just not sure how to describe it exactly. But I think we're all a bit out of sorts today. Out of sorts. Disappointed. Mark is disappointed. Yeah, I don't know why. I see. I definitely feel really weird today, like I've forgotten something I shouldn't have. Oh? Yeah, it's been bugging me. I noticed you and Mark seemed really uncomfortable with each other until just a while ago. Does he have something to do with it? Is that why you brought him up? I had a feeling he might have something to do with it, but if that's it, then why? I'm not really any good with this stuff, but I heard when you're anxious and don't know why, it's good to go over the last week you had and see if you did anything different. The past week. It really has been wild. I've said that before to Anders. Right? It's felt like nothing I've been through or dealt with before. Right? Like, oh my god. Mark's judgmental face, you can feel it peer into your soul and just see everything you've ever done wrong. Like, you're just sitting there all scared because he's just staring at you like... And now you have to deal with it. As you said that, it felt like something slid into place. The way you've been acting, I never would have acted like this back home. Have I discovered something about myself? Something you didn't like, perhaps? The muddled sensations of guilt and anxiety began to unfold and become clear. Certain things you said and did could have been seen in a different light. Anders, I feel like I've been a pushy friend around him. Whether I have or haven't, I should have considered his feelings better. And I've been rude to Mark, regardless of how I feel about him. I took him teasing me on Thursday way too seriously. I could just let all of this quietly fade away, but I don't know if I would be okay with that. You suddenly felt him leaning on you ever so slightly. Seemed like he tried to not smother you. How considerate. You're mashing those buttons too hard, Mr. Stone. Don't abuse my smitch. Sorry. I see. Silly Mr. Parker, haha. As for me, I suppose I have a lot of time to think about this. You sighed and shut your eyes. You opened your eyes and the morning light greeted them. The others were also waking up and taking in the rolling hills racing past you all. It was definitely a pretty sight, but that was the last thing on your mind. Memories of the past week were in full focus, and you were ready this time. I have to talk to Mark at the very least, maybe Anders too. Even if they're okay with how I've been, I'm not. That's not me, or at least not the me I want to be. Yeah, I'll settle it once and for all, and then we can all enjoy our day at the beach. Maybe. Maybe he and I can figure out what's going on between us two. But let's take things one step at a time. Beach party, here comes Walter. Okay. Finally here. I know, right? My ass hurts from sitting too long. The air feels really fresh here. Oh yeah, it does feel a lot lighter here than in Highwell. I bet. Especially since this is a small village. There's little to no pollution. More than anything, I'm glad to get off that stifling bus. Same. Woo! Mood. I didn't think it was stifling. Me neither. Was the AC right over your heads? You and Mark and Anders shared a glance. Perhaps it was mental rather than physical. Oops. I'm with the youths on this one. Sitting for long periods of time isn't my thing. True enough. Better sitting than touching students, though. Don't bring any of those nasty rumors to our nice trip. Rumors? As if what he did to me never happened? This guy. Here, take this smidge back already. Ooh, watch out. Coach is feisty now. Let's just get going, shall we? Wait. Lars noticed the bushes over there were rustling. He watched the bushes as he shifted his stance into a fighting position. His tail was moving from side to side, and that was a good thing for tigers. Rah! Ah! Whoa! A tiger man jumped out of the bush as if he were about to catch his prey. As agile as that tiger was, Lars was faster. He whacked the other tiger with his fist on the head before he had a chance to come closer. What was that about? Holy crap, that startled me. Mark was the first one to say something, but that didn't sound like the Mark you knew and love. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing either. That was the first time I saw you like that, Mark. I mean, that was nothing too bad. You get startled easily, so yeah, that could have been worse. I do not. It's too late to save face. Hey, I'm still here, you know. Right, what do you want? Yeah, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Tora Hiko, but for the sake of simplicity, let's just call me Tora. I heard you guys were coming here today, so I waited here. Ah, right, I remember. We're going to stay the night in this big cat's inn. Although I'm not sure why he was here in the first place. Let's just say that I want to make your trip easier. But that's not important. I'll bring you to the inn right away. We'd appreciate that. Right, you guys are going to the beach, yes? That's what we plan to do. Well, you guys are lucky then. It would have taken you 5 or 6 hours to get there back then. But they recently made a shortcut. So it'll take you around 1 or 2 hours. I don't know how they did it, but boy, I'm grateful for that. No more car trips? Sorry, Coach, but we're going there whether you like it or not. Yikes, you remind me of one of my friends. You think so? That friend of yours must be boring. Mark! Sorry about that. Please don't mind what he says that much. That's just how he is. You don't have to say it like that, jeez. Oh, come on, you're a great guy, but I think some people just need to get used to you, that's all. Then you should have said it like that. Kinda sounds like a backhanded compliment, though. Was it? Oh no! Well, anyway, sorry if I was rude or whatever. It's okay. There's no need to apologize either way, really. I hope we aren't too much of a handful for you regardless, Tora. We'll be good. It'll be a good time for everyone, I'm sure. Yeah, well, you really sounded like someone I knew from some time ago. Is that good? It is what it is, no worries. Anyway, let's get going now. Here we are at my family's inn. Are you sure this rundown inn is where we'll be staying tonight? Hey! You're not supposed to say that in front of the owner's son. Kidding aside, we're thriving. Sorta. Gotta thank you guys, though. Our village is not doing well nowadays. We barely have visitors. Really? I'd have thought this place would have a lot of tourists. Well, truth be told, there's no attraction in here other than the one made by my friend. Not to mention, this was more child's play than real attraction, to be honest. Anyway, let's not bring the mood down. You guys are going to the beach, yes? Let me give you a ride, so I can slack off once in a while. After you put your belongings in your rooms, that is. When you're done, just come back here and we'll get going. Okay, Tora, thank you so much. Don't mention it. He's a nice guy, isn't he? You trust people too easily. Huh? Or at least some people. It's surprisingly hard to tell with you. The point is, don't go jumping to conclusions. It was slight, but you definitely heard a hint of venom to his words. Wait, are we still talking about Tora? I don't like him. What? Not you too, Lars. I think you two are just jealous because that Tora guy is another big cat. No, we are not. For real, though, it's hard to not like him. What about me? Me too. This is giving me a headache. What has gotten into them? You guys are fine. I agree with you. I wonder if I can get his number. I don't think you should do that. I have to agree with Anders here. You two are no fun. Let's just bring our stuff inside. Ah! Oh, Coach Gill, you're here. We thought you wandered somewhere else. Ah, yeah. Needed to get some fresh air. Suspicious. What? That's what it is. You guys ready? Yeah. You can sit in front, Walter. We'll take the rear seats. Huh? Oh, okay. Hop on. Okay, don't mind if I do. Mark, do you have any more antihistamines? You don't need more. You'll be fine. Okay. Ah, I don't think I know your names yet. I'm Walter. From left to right, Anders, Mark, and Lars. Nice to meet you. Torihiko signaled you to lean in closer because he needed to say something. I feel like these two don't really like me. Do you know why? Was he talking about Mark and Lars? Is that obvious? I don't know, but Lars is the most talkative and Mark is... well, Mark is Mark. I get you. Please continue. On the back row, there's Coach Gill and Mr. Parker. Honorifics? They are your teachers? Ah, yeah. Coach Gill is my coach in high school and university. Walter's #1 coach. Whatever you say. Mr. Parker is my English professor. Thanks for taking us around, Tora. Nice to meet you all. Oh, I'm sorry to say this, but my dad's car air conditioning doesn't work, so I'll have to open the windows. Is that okay? Fine by me. Yeah. Great. Once again, sorry about that. It's good for you if you're car sick too. Better get that fresh air in your lungs. It's fine. We're thankful that you wanted to give us a ride. Don't mention it. I just want to slack off. Aw, but you shouldn't do that too often. I get you. He extended his left hand, but quickly realized that he shouldn't do that. You could sense some malicious intentions coming from Lars and Mark. Oh boy, this wouldn't go well. But at least Anders seemed to be doing well. You weren't sure how he felt around strangers, but he was doing just fine. I'm glad for that. He's uncomfortable around the sea already. Social anxiety would just be the kicker. Make sure you fasten your seatbelt. We're going full speed ahead. Everyone in the back ready? More or less. Let's go! Here we are. It looks empty. What did you expect? It's spring. He also told us that they barely have visitors nowadays. Well, on the brighter side, you guys have the beach all to yourselves. I called the owner to put a parasol and a mat there for you guys. Now, you didn't have to do that. Just think of it as my personal thank you. Oh, if you guys need to get changed, there are several stalls near that green building over there. Great, I'll do so then. I'll just remove my shirt. Huh, what about your nip? I don't know what you're talking about. Same, my pants are comfortable enough for me. Actually, Mark, you should stay here. Huh? What gives? Go talk with Walter for a bit. Come on, Lars. I'd ask Parker to tag along, but he has been sporting his beach clothes since this morning. Haha, you got me. Hiya. Haha, you got me. I had another set of pants beneath this one. You've got to be kidding me. You have any idea why you said that, Walter? Sure don't. I don't know the reason that is, but this could be the opportunity I need. I do need to talk with you, actually. Should I go? I'd appreciate it, yeah. I'll let you know if we need you for something. No worries. Great. I'll be drinking ramen in that green building if you need me. Ramen? Never heard of it? Nope. I'll get one for you then. I'll get one for you, if you want. Mr. Parker and Anders, isn't it? Just call me Parker. Cool, I can do that. It's a carbonated drink, yes? I'll pass, thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Tora. Okay. From the corner of your eye, you saw Coach Gill glaring at Mr. Parker. Anyway, I wanted to see if I could get a certain other kind of drink. See ya. There he goes. Something just came up. I'll follow up with you about the ramen later. Everyone's so animated when they're getting away from me. You'd think I smell or something. You know that's not it. Of course, I make sure to smell shower fresh whenever possible. Maybe I should leave too? I don't know what's going on. Suit yourself. No one's keeping you here. I'll be back. And that left just you and Mark standing next to each other. No one else in earshot, no one to interrupt you or make things complicated. Well, more complicated. Well, you got me all alone here. What did you want to say? Here goes nothing. Oh my god, so much anxiety. The thing is... No. I know I want to apologize. Apologize? not as much about things I've done, although that's part of it, more about the side of me I've shown you. A side of me I didn't know about, and one I don't like. I've been kind of a dick. Not always, but it shouldn't have happened at all. Honestly, I thought you would just let the issue die already. You've been pretty decent today, too. I was ready to move on and pretend this Thursday didn't happen, but now you tell me you weren't even genuine with me at the time? It's not that. Let me finish. I mean, I hear you. You weren't disingenuous. You just found new aspects of your personality. Ugly ones. Regardless, do you realize how self-conscious you made me with that gaslighting conversation before class that day? Do you even know what that word actually means? You weren't sure whether to answer his questions or let him keep going. You were actually a bit scared. This is already making me tired. Answer me. It's making someone feel like they have no control, isn't it? By saying things that aren't true? Figures. For fuck's sake, look it up. Not wanting to agitate him further, you obliged and looked up the textbook definition. It did not match what you said. Let's put it that way. You already felt bad, but now it was amplified threefold. If I knew. Fat load of good thinking like that does now. Like you said, that wasn't a bad mood or anything. You just acted like that because you acted like that. There's a very real part of you that didn't consider what other people listening to that conversation thought about me. What Mr. Stone thought about me. How I thought about myself. You apologized later, which is fine. But it felt like you wanted to sweep it under the rug, so that's what I did. I went along with it so we could forget about it. And let's not forget last night. Why do I bother? You said. I really am just an afterthought to you, aren't I? I get that you're horny for Anders, but at least let me occupy your thoughts if I'm right in front of you, will ya? Christ. Your mood was heading toward rock bottom. He was letting you have it. And the worst part, he was in the right. Don't blame me for tearing you up. For you tearing up. You started the conversation. Don't worry about it. I have to see this through. I feel like absolute shit, but I won't let it end on a bad note. You're right, about all of it. That's what I was thinking about on the ride here. I'm disgusted with myself. I should be a better friend to you. More to the point. Which one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Mark just really went there. I don't want to be someone who treats my friends like trash and thinks it's okay. Inconsistently or not, whatever part of me that is, I want it gone. That's not how it works. This is a part of you. Shitty or not, you have to face it head on. Then I'll do just that. And I'll figure out what caused it all. I'll turn it into something good. Huh? I didn't start acting like that until I came here. If something about living here brings that out in me, I need to know about it. I see. Well, don't stress about it too much. You weren't that bad on balance, just every now and then something nasty came out. And I'm not saying I was perfect, don't get me wrong. I was rude to you and Anders for reasons. Not proud of it. I guess I was disappointed, that's all. I'm sorry. Stop. Huh? You already apologized, kind of. What I want is for you to just not do that stuff again. Let's just enjoy a day at the beach. No drama, no weird Walter quirks or me quirks. Just a good time. I like that. Yeah. Let's make the most of our weekend. Oh, hey. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. What you doing? Come on. The dog's here. Yay. Just look at him go. Being all weird. Cool. Now I'm gonna go get changed. Don't wait up. I can do that. Just act right from now on. That's for the best. Ah, Tora, that's right. Hey, Tora. Alter, you got everything sorted then? Yep. Wait, you weren't listening, were you? All I heard was raised voices and a couple of words. No context. Hope that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just feel bad for bothering you with that. Oh, don't worry. Life is like that at times. You just need to deal with it as best we can. Anyway, did you make a decision on the ramen? Oh, right. Damn. Which one? So many choices. That Minecraft sheep song. It's amazing. Once you hear the Minecraft sheep in the song, you can never unhear it. Okay. If that's fine with you. His eyes lit up upon hearing that coming from you. Yes! That's totally fine. What flavor would you like? I don't know. Lemon, I guess. Ah, the original one. I'll be back in a bit then. Take your time. He really is a nice guy. Yeah. Whoa, you snuck up on me. My bad. I just wasn't sure when to reintroduce myself. That's fine, as long as you weren't listening in. Right, I wasn't. I did hear raised voices, though. You okay? Yeah, thanks for asking. Oh, hey, Anders. Hey, Walter. Sorry about leaving like that. You and Mark alright? Were we that loud? Loud enough to cause some concern. Tora noticed it, too. I see. Goodness me. I'm glad he's a nice guy, though. I think he was the closest to us. True enough. He's a good sort. Very upbeat, if not a little bit too loud. Feels like not all happy-go-lucky, though. What do you mean? Yeah, I noticed that, too. He comes off to me as the lonely type, especially that he kept saying that we reminded him of his friends. Yeah, especially you. Me? Yeah, he looks at you as if you were someone he misses dearly. Really? I didn't notice that. It's because you're dense at times, Walter. Ah! Can you not scare me like that all the time? That's what we do best. Thank God it wasn't Lars. I do not know if I have the patience to deal with Lars, just Lars. What are you guys talking about? Seems like nothing important. Anyway, where's Lars? Huh? He was with me just a while ago. I think he went to talk with Tora. Oh, I wonder why. Why don't you ask them yourself? They are walking toward here. Here's your ramen. Best served cold. Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, Tora. Hey, yo! The game just, like, froze for a little bit. Is it alright? Like, is the game... Why not join us here? Is that okay, though? I don't really care, to be honest. The others don't seem to be bothered about it either. No, you guys have your fun. No, I won't force you then. Just come here if you need company. Thanks, Walter. I'll keep that in mind. But can I borrow you for a bit? Yeah, sure thing. Well, guys, I'll be back. Don't take too long or we'll start without you. Don't forget what you said earlier, too. I'm watching you. Hey! Mark, was it? He doesn't seem to like me much, does he? Well, Lars is a bit catty, too. Oh, wait. That's fair, that's fair. I think it's in our genes to be competitive. But I'm glad you're both doing better. Yeah, I feel much better. That whole encounter was kind of a milestone for me. Is that so? Well, I won't pry, but that's awesome. Anyway, what's up? Those guys are all your friends, right? Yep. Well, a couple of them are my teachers, too. You did mention that, yeah. It's really fun to just hit the control button, the skip button. Just really fun to hit it. Yeah, but yes, they are my friends. Why did you ask? I just want you to know that even if you might think that you have things in control right now, you actually don't. You might want to make everyone happy, but from my experience, no one can do that. I'm not telling you to not enjoy yourself or try. One day you'll have to make a decision, and you'll want to be stern and consistent about it. When I was around your age, I regretted that I didn't make that decision and just let life take its course. I knew the first time I saw you, I saw my younger self and my dearest friend in you. And I don't want you to experience what I did. I'm sorry, I might have crossed the line. You probably didn't want to hear that from someone you barely knew. No, No, that's fine. Thanks for reminding me, Tora. I'll think of what you said. Good. Well, now go out there and have fun. Yeah. Also, thanks for the ramen. I hope you'll enjoy it. We'll see. It looks refreshing enough. It is. That's why I said best served when cold. If you don't want to drink it right away, there's an ice box by the parasol. You can put it in there. Oh, so that's what it is. Yep. Oh, but are you sure you don't want to join us? I'd love to, but it really is not my place to do so. It's already too late for that. They've abandoned me. I see. I don't know what you've been through, but stay strong, okay? I'm stronger than I look. I don't know how strong that would be. You looked pretty strong already. Oh, yeah? I was a small kid back then. I just wanted to show my friend that I grew up. It didn't matter in the end, though. Oh well. Feeling bad for him, you patted him on the back, and he sighed. I'll go now, Tora. Yeah. Thanks for the comfort, Walter. I hope the best for you. You too. Now, where were we? Right, here comes my summer Wait, it's only spring. It's not even a vacation. Well, I'm here either way. Let's go! After class, day 7. Guys, wait for me. Just hurry up. Ha! You guys really started without me. Give me a break. We just had an emotional moment earlier. I want to shake off that big mood as soon as possible. Fair point. Huh. I thought he would have come on his own. Be right back. Huh? Okay. You saw him walk over to the parasol and drag Anders out from there. Anders looked considerably embarrassed for a moment, but seemed to shake it off as he got closer. Oh, hey, Yent. It took all of your willpower to not stare at his exposed torso. His belly, his nipples, his piercing. Is something wrong? Yeah, what's the matter? It's just, you look great. I was just taken aback. Thank you. Ooh, this is the first time we've seen his nipple piercing. It looks good, huh? I picked it out just for him. You brought him out from the parasol just for that, didn't you? Yep. Thank you, Mark. From the bottom of my heart. You felt shy suddenly, even though Walter would have seen it eventually. Yes. And you shouldn't be sitting around under a parasol all day. We're here to have fun. You got me. When did you even get that? It must have been painful. It wasn't too bad. Maybe not in hindsight, but you were sucking in the urge to scream at the time. I was not. Ouch. That means he has sensitive nipples. Poor guy. Hi, and welcome back to After Class, the game that teaches us that every single day 7, there will be at least some point where we have a conversation about Anders' nipple. Okay, let's not dwell on how sensitive Anders' nipples are for our beach day. Woo! Anyway, it was a game of truth or dare between me and him. To make a long story short, you can guess what the dare was, I'm sure. Oh, wow. I'm sure you're embarrassed about it, Anders, so that's all I'll say. Thanks. Be great. Just something to toss around. Do we have the money to rent one? I hope we don't lose it is my only concern. What are they talking about? Let's go see. Let me just pull up the sensor real quick so we don't see Lars's. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Walter, Mark, Anders. Ditto. Hey, do you guys think we should rent a beach ball? Hello to you all. And I don't know if that's a good idea. Beach ball, huh? That could be fun. I have no opinion. I don't want to play in the water or anything. It could be fun, yeah. See? We should do it. I still don't know. Which one? Weird. Hey. Do we want to look to Anders or look to Mark? Great heavens. You looked over to Anders and saw that he was thinking about something, but he also seemed hesitant. I need to be considerate of his feelings. Maybe there's a way I can gently encourage him. You decided to give him a nice, gentle smile. How about a volleyball? I think that stand you guys are talking about rents those too. We could play volleyball, and it's a lot less likely to get lost at sea. You know, I like that. I wish I had thought of that. I haven't played volleyball in forever. That could be fun. Sounds good to me. Let's go get one then. I'll pick out the best one. I'll make sure you don't fluster the clerk with your flirting. Gah, it'll be fine. I'm coming along for the same reason. Fine, I get the picture. Let's go. I like that. No big argument or dragging things out, just settling things quickly. Same. You do like to argue, though. Sometimes. It depends. I agree. I hate arguments. And that was a good idea, Anders. Well done. Ah, thank you. Yes, you did good. Now, come on. It's time to do what I've been wanting to do this whole time. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Come on, Walter. Let's go. Let's go where? Hey! You found yourself getting dragged off to a different part of the beach. Mark was dragging Anders, too. What a hunk. At least tell me what we're doing. Ah, my bad. I got too excited. I didn't hurt either of you two, did I? Nope, just self-conscious. It was a little scary. It won't happen again, so don't worry about it. I figured. I've never seen you so excited about something, though. What's all this about? I want to dig for manila clams, and you two are going to help me. You saw Anders rolling his eyes, but he made no move to get away or protest. Clams? Why do you want our help for digging clams? You, because you're canine and digging is your thing. Anders, because it's something for him to do. I could draw. You're at the beach, and you're going to draw? What a waste. I'm not complaining. You know you won't fight. Let's get started. Fine. Digging is my thing? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh no. After a handful of minutes, Mark and Anders found yourself surrounded by little holes in the sand, without a single clam to show for it all. Maybe this is a bad spot? It's not the spot that's the problem. He played some games with digging for clams and got carried away with the idea. The fact of the matter is that you can't find clams this way. You can find them, don't get me wrong, but you need to look for signs. He's only now letting himself come crashing down to reality. Thank you for the ego-blistering explanation, Bison. Now shut up! Anders did not say a word after that for a little while, but you did notice how his face went completely stony at what Mark said. Bison? Is that a nickname? Anders is a bull, though. Weird. Well, that sucks. Worked really hard, too. It was kind of fun digging the holes, though. I don't know why. I'm telling you, digging holes is a canine thing. It's in your DNA or something. Really? Is that a good thing? It's neither good nor bad. It just is. It looked like Mark was going to add something else, but he seemed preoccupied with not stepping in any of the holes you three created. We really made a mess. You can talk now, Anders. Huh? No, I just had nothing to say. You're staring lasers into these holes, though. What gives? Just thought about something, that's all. Not even sure if I'll act on what I'm thinking. Mark looked between you and Anders. The look on his face was difficult to describe, but it didn't seem entirely innocent. The others are taking a while, aren't they? I'm gonna go check on them. I'll come back in a while. But what about all these holes? The wind will fill them, and no one else is here anyway. I guess that's true. Right before you left, though, he came up to you and whispered in your ear. Anders and I used to be a thing. You know what that means, don't you? Think about it. And there he went. He can't just drop a bomb on me like that and leave. He and Anders were... What? Are you alright? You're flush all of a sudden. Mark just made a dirty joke, that's all. I see. Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. There's some big facts to process there. 1. Anders and Mark were romantically involved in the past. That's fine. I can see them both getting along well enough for that. But it does make me feel a bit... Gats in the past. Don't get upset over nothing. Next fact. 2. Anders apparently liked men. This is big news. Big! I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I won't lie to myself like I never thought about dating Anders. I absolutely have. Maybe something good could happen. I don't know what that could be, but I'll just have to see. And they were roommates. 3. Anders had been spending a lot of time with you lately. I really need to think about this one. I don't know if pushy is the word, but I've always initiated hanging out with him. You might not appreciate that. I never stopped to think about it, but maybe now's the time to ask. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. What is it? This past week, I've been hanging out with you a lot, but I started thinking, have I been taking too much of your time, or just being annoying? Huh? No, not at all. Oh, whew. If anything, I feel bad for how much you've taken the initiative for us hanging out. It should be give and take. Maybe in the future, then. Yeah, I'll let you know. Thanks for telling me. I feel like I haven't been considering your feelings enough. I'd like to change that. Like, not just talking with you the way I would talk with myself in your situation, but really understanding your side of things. You feel me? Yeah, I get you, and I appreciate that. How about you? Anything on your mind? Well... We're already dealing with serious stuff. I might as well commit. I don't remember my childhood, like, at all. It really bothers me. I want those memories back. Anders suddenly looked uncomfortable. I won't drag you along for me trying to get them back. Don't get me wrong. But it is important to me. I don't want you to get me wrong either. Reminiscing isn't my thing, but even so... I think I know a way. Huh? Yeah, a way to help trigger some memories. It's a long shot, but I won't ask too much of you or me, hopefully. That pendant around your neck, I'm sure it's significant to you. I've seen something that resembles it. Mark carries it with him, but he's protective of it. Still, I remember what it looks like. Really? Tell me, please. I don't think telling you would be enough. And I have a better idea anyway. I want to draw it for you. I think I get it. You want to surprise me with it. Exactly. I think that would be more effective. Plus, we can do something about all these holes. Waiting for the wind would take too long. Huh? I thought you were going to draw on paper or something. I'm going to make sand art. Oh, that sounds like fun. And you're going to help me. You sound like Mark suddenly. But fair enough. You're doing this for me. What do you need me to do? Well, first we need some buckets. Tora, are you busy? Oh, wow. He can really throw his voice when he wants to. I am now. What's up? Do you know if there's some buckets we can borrow? And some kind of sticks or rods? Oh, are you making a sandcastle? More of a sculpture. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I can get you something. Be right back. I didn't know you did sculptures, Anders. I dabble. I prefer 2D art, but some things look better as objects, I think. Oh, maybe so. Here you are. You're fast. Nah, they were close by. Tora handed you a couple of bulky plastic buckets and Anders a few long, thin metal rods. Oh, perfect. I would have taken some sticks, but those can break easily. Thank you very much, Tora. You're welcome. Anything else I can do? You should help us make it. Actually, yeah, that would be faster. We're still waiting on Mark to come back. Huh, yeah, he's taking a while. Hope everything is alright. Sure, just tell me what to do. Walter, I need you to go to the sea and get some water. Try to get as little sand and junk as possible. I'm not comfortable doing that myself. Will do. Tora, I'll make half of the sculpture and I want you to mirror me. I'll make adjustments once the basic form is done. I can do that. Ready when you guys are. Cool, let's do it. You had to take care not to trip over any holes you dug this far out, but you were quick to get water into the buckets. Oh geez, water weighs a lot, but check these carefully before I commit to lugging them back over. After tossing some water back into the sea, you were satisfied that you had mostly just water with you. I hope this is enough. This is surprisingly tedious. Time to head back. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Buddy? Anders and Tor had already filled in some of the holes you had dug and picked an area for the creation you were about to make. This is kind of exciting. Even if it doesn't work, I'm having fun. Are you sure I can't do more than just bring water? The thought's appreciated, but 2 people making the art is enough. 3 people would be too crowded. Yeah, I can let you do it, Walter, if you like. Which one? Oh my god, I just noticed that it's like 10:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I just noticed that. Sort of yawn. It's really for me, so I think I should help in making it. I hope that's okay, Tora. I see. I wonder what it'll be, though. I don't think it'll be significant to anyone other than Walter or Mark, so you can stay if you like. Okay. And so Anders got to work, taking some water to wet the sand and shape it as he pleased. You saw the curved outline of some kind of device take form above the beach. Exaggerated in size and scope, obviously. It was impressive to watch him render just his memory into a real object in front of you, and make it big enough for you to see easily. I suppose I should have made this smaller. We have all this space. We might as well use it. Makes sense to me. After a few minutes, it became clear to you. This was some kind of pocket watch. Nothing felt familiar about it quite yet, but you were waiting to see what Anders would do before it was done. I haven't seen a pocket watch quite like this. Actually, I don't see many in general. Me neither. I just use my phone. They're definitely rare these days. That's why I remember this one so well. Haha, I see. You didn't see Mark around still. That was worrisome. You thought about calling him to ask what was wrong. Before you could, you saw Anders add one detail in particular that made something fall into place for you. Something about this pocket watch. It looks uncannily similar, and the design is almost the same as mine. This under part is a lot more complicated, though. For a split second, you felt a sharp jab in your head. Whatever that was, wasn't pleasant at all. This part goes here, and here. There we go! Whoa, that's pretty! Right? My dad made this for me. You could see something flashing before your eyes, but it was unclear what it was about, or if it was there at all. You alright? You opened your eyes to find these big men holding your arms. They look a little bit worried, but still handsome nonetheless. Yeah, I think so. Head hurts a bit. Do you want a painkiller? I don't think alcohol would be helpful. Oh, a pill! Sorry, got my wires crossed. I'll be fine, no worries. That's good. I need to go call my old man, so you two take care. Okay, thanks for your help. No problem. It wasn't much at all, but it's a step in the right direction. I felt like I definitely remembered something. That's good. Do you need to look at it some more? Nah, I think I'm good. Alrighty. Anders took his foot and quickly destroyed his own creation. Anders, we worked so hard on that! I did that without asking Mark. I don't want him seeing it. I'm not even sure if he would be okay with me doing that. Oh. It's really important to him, isn't it? I think so. Maybe he wouldn't mind you seeing me make art about it, but I'd rather just avoid the conversation. Yeah, I'll see what you mean. Best to leave it be. Speaking of Mark, we should check on him. No need. He and everyone else are coming by. Oh. Oh my god! I almost missed it. Almost missed it. Ah! Sorry it took so long. I was helping Mr. Stone smooth things over. What happened? Everyone looks so down. These two knuckleheads ruined a perfectly good volleyball. I'm so ashamed. I really didn't think it would. From what they told me, the three of them went to go rent a volleyball. Everything was going fine until Gil wanted to test one out with Lars. Gilbert started teasing Lars about who could do the best serve. He managed to get on his nerves. And then Lars let his temper get the better of him. Claws came out and shredded the ball he was about to serve. Oog. So he had to pay for the ball and calm down the clerk. He wasn't happy about working today to begin with, so it took a while. Cussing these two out for 3 solid minutes, it was a mess. He almost didn't give us the net. Goodness me, I see a volleyball with you guys as well, though. So I guess it's all sorted. Yep, neither Lars nor Coach Gill will serve when we play, though. Coach Gill looked particularly upset about that. Oof. Let's shake it off, everyone. We're here to have fun. Let's leave that stuff aside. Oh. It seemed everyone was as surprised as you were. Anders only spoke up to lead the group once before, and this was out of frustration. Was he getting more comfortable with everyone? I hope so. I like the sight of him. You're right. I can still play a mean game. It should be interesting. Yeah. Haven't played in forever. Yeah. He had to pluck up some courage to say that. Good for him. I'll pick out the best spot and set up the net. I'll help. I should stretch, I think. Damn it, Lars. We love you, but holy shit, control your temper. Damn. Destroyed a volleyball. Just because Gil pissed you off. Damn. Thanks for helping them out, Mark. It does suck you had to stay there the whole time. Ugh, tell me about it. I couldn't even text you. That guy required my full attention. Yikes. But it's no big deal. I said I wanted a drama-free day at the beach, and I meant it. I feel a lot better after that conversation. Glad to hear it. I was wondering about that. You two seem happy after Mark went to change. You know how to play volleyball? Oh, sure. Just don't let the ball fall on your side and don't let it hit the net. Pretty much, yeah. I think they're done. Let's go over there. Fucking Lars. Alrighty. I figure we'll go with what we already have for teams. Me, Lars, and Parker, and one of the students on one, and the students on the other. I hope we don't overpower them. Don't count us out yet. We're no couch potatoes. I have a good spike. You had nothing to be proud of about yourself, so you decided to brag on about Anders' stamina. He has great stamina, too. Thanks. True. It's never a good idea to underestimate your opponents. I'm getting pumped. This is just what I needed. Well, it would be even better with Walter cheering me on. I'm going to treat you like any other opponent. That's fine. Give me your all. First serve, look alike. Walter, if you're ever not sure, just pass the ball to Anders. I'll cover the ground you two don't. Gotcha. First serve went high and headed straight for Mark. Yeah! He returned it successfully and started the volleyball. He just didn't like that he had to act first. Haha! Coach Gill seemed to be going for a bunt. It would land directly close to the net on your side, and it would be hard to return. Which one? Do you want to send it to Anders or try to return it? Wait. You say pass. I just went, oh yeah, let's try to return it. Yeah, let's try to return it. Sure enough. Oh, okay. Let me just do that twice. Sure enough, Coach bunted the ball and was trying to get you too close to the net. Remembering Mark's advice, he went for where you thought the ball would land. Ha! He went safely toward Anders, who palmed it back over the net with no problem. Gah, you figured me out. The game went on for a while. Coach Gill and Lars were ferocious, but Anders kept them on their heels. Mark provided support when it mattered the most. And you were doing your very best. This team is just amazing. Like, I'm getting this vibe. Like, Mark is all like, oh yeah, I started my own company and I am a fucking god. Anders is all like, oh yeah, I'm a really good interior designer, and Walter is over here like, I caught a pigeon. We all have something to be proud of. Parker, come on. Sorry. Up high. He looked up. Mr. Parker just hit the ball high in the sky, even blocking out the sun. It was a good opportunity for a spike. Was it a good idea to go for it? Do we want to go for it? Go for it! Anders looked ready for it, but you weren't a slouch. It was time to prove your worth. Flexing your legs, you bounced up high and slammed the ball over to their side. Walter, your greatest achievement is going to be catching a pigeon. It got returned without a problem, but Lars and Coach Gill seemed surprised nonetheless. I don't think you'd go for it. Nice one, Walter. It was a good effort. That should teach him not to underestimate you. Aw, shucks, you guys. The game ultimately went to Coach Gill's side, but not to be discouraged, he played a few more games to pass the time until lunch. Anders and Mark proved to be a pretty strong pair. Anders giving the strength and mobility, Mark giving the best calls in split-second situations. You were somewhere in the middle. Not as good as either of them in those aspects, but not bad either. Right now, you needed to decide which of those you would emphasize. It would decide the last match. Spinner. Lars decided to spin the ball, making returning it difficult without absolute certainty. It wouldn't do to just let someone else handle it. It was headed right for you. You had to choose and choose now. Which one? You just hear him. Gotta give it my all. Betting on your own body, you jumped up to hit the ball with your palm and just pray caught over the net. It almost did. Aw. The ball ended up spinning even harder, changing its trajectory to land out of bounds. Good game, everyone. Yes, well done. You felt a little sad that it ended that way. Try not to show it on your face. Is your palm alright? Yeah, it just stings a little bit, but nothing too bad. That's good. You did your best. That was a blast. You three make a good team. You in particular really surprised me, Walter. You have good reflexes, made some smart decisions. You ever think about joining the basketball team? Not so much. Shame. You do very well. Coach Gill, stop. You're making me blush. I can do a lot more than that. Gill, don't make me bonk you with the ball. Nah, I'll do worse. I will choke you with a fucking charging cable. Like, you're all just going to be like, oh, where'd Gilbert go? Where'd Gil go? And you would just see me over in the corner, slowly unaliving him, just pushing the cable into his neck. I've got a sword over there. Ah! Don't ruin our nice victory with your lewdness, coach. Fine, fine. Gah, I'm all sweaty now. I was hoping I wouldn't have to change until I got to the hotel. Then why did you agree to play? I wanted to play with everyone, that's all. Fair, but I know what you mean. I feel gross and I don't have another shirt like this. I'll just have to rinse and dry it off for now. Let's go shower off for now. Yeah. You finished rinsing the sweat off your fur fairly early, so you decided to cool down under the parasol. Everyone else either went to the bathroom or found something else to do, so you had some time to yourself. I'm just going to, keep the sensor up, because I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't even had that much physical activity since forever. That was good. Nice game, Walter. Ah! Tora was already standing behind you before you realized it. You guys are really great at sneaking up on someone, aren't you? No, you were just distracted. Fair enough. That was a great game. I had so much fun watching it. Oh, you were watching? Yeah, I was cheering for you the whole time. I hope I didn't make a fool of myself. You didn't. I was amazed, actually. Aw, shucks. Anyway, where are the others? Some of them are still rinsing off. Some are, well, they're somewhere else. If that's the case, would you like me to keep you company? Which one? Gotta play safe. Yeah. Sure, I'm not doing anything right now anyway. His eyes lit up and he grinned from ear to ear as he sat down. How cute. How are you enjoying the beach so far? I'm enjoying it so much. Exactly. Fucking Lars. I feel like I've gotten closer to my friends. That's always good. We really need to set aside a day for our friends after all. Yeah, I never really had friends, so I don't know how to deal with all this. Just do your best. I can do that. Oh. Something wrong? What do you think of that ramen I bought you? Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Might as well do it now that we're here. Sure. Let's see. The chilly air huffed out onto your face as you opened the icebox. That was refreshing. Huh, I don't remember seeing those when I opened it the last time. Huh, whoever brought these has nice taste. I wouldn't know, but there's my ramen. You grabbed it and inspected it thoroughly. This is not something I'm used to. That green cap got your attention, so you lifted it off the bottle and pushed it down. Once you did, the centerpiece fell out. Now what? Tora? Yeah? Which one? Do we want to ask the expert or figure it out ourselves? Summertime loving, loving in the summertime. Summertime loving, baby, why can't you be mine? Summertime loving, loving in the summertime. Summertime loving, baby, why can't you be mine? You're the ramen master. How can I open this thing? What the heck is a ramen master? I don't know, but please help me, I'm stuck. You showed him the bottle and the piece that fell out of the green cap thingy. Oh, the green stuff that just fell out? You just put that on top of the bottle. You did as he told you. Like this? Yes, now push it with your palm. Why are you so eager? Just do it, come on. You'd better not be pulling a trick on me. Once you did, you heard a satisfying pop, followed with some crackling and fizzing. For some reason, that got you really excited. You didn't know that you'd been moving your tail left and right. Oh, right? It's so exciting. Yeah. It smells like lemonade. Well, it is lemonade, although carbonated. You took a sip, and sure enough, it tasted like lemonade, but carbonated. It added an extra refreshing kick to the drink. Oh, that was nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I really like it. It sure is weird. I never thought I'd see someone resembling him that much. Huh? What or who do you mean? It's my... What timing? Hold on a minute, Walter. Holding. Ujima speaking. Really? I shouldn't listen to his phone calls. Let's just drink this ramen. Ooh, my dad really won't stop getting on my case. Oh? I need to get something for him real quick. I see. Don't let me keep you from doing that then. Yeah. Sorry about that, Walter. We'll continue this later. Hit me up whenever. Okay. He beamed at you before saying goodbye. That was really cute. Okay, we're good. We're good. You watched him go, but something caught your attention. Instead of walking up the stairs like a normal person would, he jumped over the wall. How the heck did he do that? He saw you watching and then waved at you before leaving the beach to do his chores. Was he showing off for you? I don't know, but you were amazed all the same. Woo! Yo, my dog is dreaming. Are you okay, Bob? Hey. Hey. Are you okay? Hey. Ooh, big stretch. Woo! You planned to sit there alone as you waited for lunchtime. Hey. Until Anders called out for you. Ah, hey, Anders. He sat down, looking at you with a smile on his face. Finished watching the TV? Yeah. There was nothing interesting there, apparently. What about you? I'm just sitting. I can see that. And, what about you? What are you doing right now? Just sitting next to you. Touché. There you are. We're gonna leave off here tonight. With the unfortunate sight of Coach Gill. Well, I mean... Fuck yeah. Why can't you message me on Twitter? I mean, let me look into that real quick. Let me look into that. Wait, wrong account. I don't see that. Let me also check out @Mac. Sky Peanut. Fuck yeah. Fucking excited. Anyways, not much else can be said, so stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.